Welcome to my presentation. Thank you so much for watching. My presentation is on the company Shein and how sustainable they are. No, Shein does not treat workers and pay their workers fairly and ethically at all the steps of the fashion production cycle. Shein has failed to provide supply chain visibility, which requires enterprises to tell customers and clients about what is going on in the production process, which includes disclosing information on its company's workplace conditions, as well as the salaries and rights of its workers. Additionally, in October 2022, an undercover investigation from Channel 4 and the newspaper in the UK publicised that Shein workers work 7 days a week, some getting a base salary of only $556 per month to make 500 pieces of clothing per day. In total, that is the equivalent of earning 2 cents per item of clothing produced. In addition, another undercover worker was sent to some of the factories in China and discovered the workers are working 17-hour days. They work from 8 in the morning until 1 or 2. The labor laws state that workers should not be working any more than 40 hours per week. Also, Shein's Sustainability and Social Impact Report from 2021 found that 14% of their suppliers' factories violated working hours, 27% violated fire and emergency preparedness, and 66% violated their code of conduct. At one supplier site, researchers also found that there were no emergency exits and barred windows, which could prove fatal in the event of a fire. No, there is evidence against them for not using sustainable practices and materials. Shein claims they do their best to source recycled fabric, such as recycled polyester, non-virgin fiber that has little impact on the environment and reduces damage to the original material. Since they stated they are doing their best to source recycled materials, it means they have not succeeded with using such materials or are putting little to no effort into using materials that have little impact on the environment. In fact, only 64 out of 52,000 dresses on their website and app are manufactured from recycled polyester. No, there is no evidence they are using sustainable production practices. I have searched many websites to find a number for their carbon emissions or the usage of dangerous materials and did not find anything. However, on their website and app, they claim their technology is environmentally conscious, but there is no evidence to support it. Their website and app state their fabric printing process produces a fraction of the pollution of traditional screen printing and that they only use that process when there is a high demand for it. No, Shein does not produce at a sustainable rate. On Shein's website, it claims to produce clothing in batches of 50 to 100 but lists a reported 6,000 new items on its website every day. The number of new products they're creating each week that is advertised on their website and app is far from sustainable and is negatively affecting the environment. For the most part, Shein is not transparent about why they're making sustainability claims, and they do not provide evidence to support what they claim and admit the need for improvement in ways that they are falling short. Shein has not claimed responsibility for any of the damage they have created within their company. Shein's Sustainability and Social Impact Report for January 25, 2022 states that addressing their impact on the environment and society as a whole is important, but they fail to address what their impacts have been. Although, there is one claim that Shein has acknowledged, which is their most frequent violation: insufficient fire and emergency preparedness. They mention how important it is to reduce that risk and violation, but do not mention how they are going to reduce it. Shein's packaging policies are not listed on their website or app. However, their packing materials are in a vinyl zip-top pouch and every product is individually wrapped. Millions of things are mailed out every day, which means a great deal of plastic garbage ends up in landfills. On top of that, the majority of Shein's products are shipped from China, which has a large environmental impact. China remains the world's top producer of greenhouse gases, emitting more than every developed country combined. On Shein's website and app, they state their power and water automatically switch off when not in use. However, the volume of water and power required to manufacture millions and millions of clothing items every year is undeniably large. Even if Shein developed or has developed strict measures to limit waste and emissions, a large rate of production makes it difficult to be sustainable. On Shein's website and app, they created a plan for the next 3 years on changes they are making. I found a statement that they are collaborating with Canopy to improve the environmental quality of packaging and paper. Their statement says Shein will collaborate with Canopy, innovative companies, and suppliers to encourage the development of next generation solutions in packaging and paper that reduce environmental and social impacts, with a focus on agricultural fibers, particularly residues, and recycled content. We will use Canopy's paper database and the paper steps as a guide for paper and packaging sourcing. On Shein's Sustainability and Social Impact Report for January 25, 2022, they state they are currently developing innovative solutions and working with strategic partners to develop a garment recycling program and other initiatives to reduce post-consumer waste. Hopefully, soon there will be recycling programs for people to discard their products so less waste ends up in landfills. The sustainability score I would give Shein using the Good On You scoring system would be we avoid. I am giving Shein that score because of the lack of transparency and the failure to support any of the claims they provide on their website and app. They disclose little to no relevant or concrete information about their sustainability practices and are not adequately managing their impacts across their supply chains. Shein is only focused on producing mass amounts of products to make as much money as possible. Overall, Shein needs a lot of improvement in order to be considered a sustainable company. Thank you for listening to my sustainability analysis on Shein. Here are the references I use while conducting my research and deciding the score I would give them.